Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. My name is Jackie, and as the title may suggest, I'm doing an update on my mini project pan. So these were a few products that I picked out that I wanted to try to see what it was like to do a project pan. And how I got on with it and what I found. So we're a little bit under the sort of, well, it is actually about a month since I started. I was going to go right through to the end of December, but as of next week, I'm going to be pretty much working from home the whole time. So I'm not going to be having to or wanting to put the effort into this face. I have tried today a little bit. I actually used a different serum foundation today with some bronzing drops in, and I think from what I can see it has given a nice depth to it, because the I've got it right here actually. This is a True Match Nude foundation. It's in 1 to 2.5 Rosy Light. I got it in New York, and it is very, very, very light. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see it's quite light compared to the one I usually use, which is the this one. Actually, I don't think you can tell the difference in the bottle, but this is a 3 to 4 light medium. So putting the bronzing drops in actually really helps. So that's always good to know, and really not the point of this video. But anyway, that's my ramblings on the matter. So basically, if you've watched my video before or the previous video I did, I'll link it below so you can check it out. But I chose a handful of, I say handfuls, quite a few products, and I weighed them all. I didn't set myself any particular goal, but I weighed them all and I thought I'd see how I go. So I didn't do very well with a lot of them. Some I did use quite a bit, and actually it shows just how much you have to use something to use it up, or to even make a dent in it. So what I'll do, I've updated my spreadsheet and I will go into that in a moment, and then we can see the progress that we've made. Okay, guys, so this is the spreadsheet. I've already put the weights and everything in. So as you can see here, we've got the Collection Foundation, which is this one. And it was, you see that there, the light's quite bright. So yeah, so it was at 113 grams and now it's at 112. So I've used a whole gram out of that. The next one was my serum foundation. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude that we just talked about, but this is the UK one. So this is the 3 to 4 light medium. 99 grams originally, now 93, so 6 grams used. So that is a massive win, and it's probably the most oh no, I did use something else just as much I've just seen on this sheet. So the next one is my Fenty primer, which is the Soft Silk Pro Filter one. And that was at 120 grams. It's now 115. So I really don't have much left. It's down to there, and the bottle ends here because it doesn't go all the way down. So close to using that up. I've had it a really long time, and I started using it, and it's one of these things, and I think I talked about it in a video I haven't uploaded yet, but I probably have uploaded it at this point. And it's like, you buy something expensive and you don't want to use it because it was expensive, but then why did you buy it? So yeah, I'm trying to get away from that whole, oh, it was expensive, so I don't want to use it mentality. So the next thing was the Elf primer. That was at 30 grams. This is just like one of the Hydra Grip type primers. There isn't much left in there at all. The whole product actually only weighed, I don't know, it doesn't say. I thought it would, but anyway, it wasn't a particularly big one. Again, I bought it in New York out of emergency. So that was 30 grams. It's now 29. My Emco Beauty Concealer, I've used this quite a few times actually, and it's only gone down by one. Has it gone down by anything? No, it hasn't actually gone down by anything. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape. Don't say the other way around, which I just did. One, this is the dupe for that. I've used it quite a few times, but I don't use a lot of concealer. So like today, I haven't used any, where really I should have done, see if I could get the number down. But There we go. My setting spray, which is the Lacura Illuminate setting spray. It's the bottle's so janky and gross. But yeah, this is the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. That's gone down. So it was at 85 grams, now it's 79, so 6 grams. So they're quite easy to use up, I guess, setting sprays, depending on how many you're trying to use up. My Stila powder was at 48 grams, now at 47. That's this one. I just love this packaging, guys, so much. Oh, it's upside down. I love this packaging so much. And yeah, I have actually hit pan on it, if I'm completely honest, but I want to do obviously more. But I've had it such a long time. You know, when you just think, do I just let it go at this point? I've had that probably 5-6 years at least. I have my 2 blushes by SheGlam, so one in Love Cake, one in On Point. I've used, which one have I used? I haven't used the bright one. So this one I haven't used as much, so I wasn't surprised that it didn't go down at all. But actually this one I've used quite a lot. It's the lighter coloured one. Really, really nice, sort of light pink shade. Really buildable, really nice quality. So I've used that a few times, so I was surprised that also hadn't changed. My highlighter again was the SheGlam one. Used it a few times. It's quite a more like a champagne-y type pinky champagne color. Shears out really nicely, and again very buildable. Whilst I'm here, I'll also show you. So the lighter one I showed you was Love Cake, and then this one is On Point. Much brighter color there, you can see, but actually once you shear it out you can't really see it any more than the other one particularly. And then so that's the highlighter, hasn't changed. My lip mask, it's the Emco Beauty Laneige dupe. That has gone down by 1 gram. My brow gel that I don't really like has again not changed at all. Where are we up to? Brow gel. My lash serum, I've used this a few times. Again, I don't think that's changed at all, has it? No. Some of them actually went up, and I was like, oh, I just call that the same because I haven't put more product in, so I don't quite know how that's happened. My Fenty gloss, this is in Fussy, went down by 1 whole gram, but I'll take 1 gram at this point. This is a new lipstick for me, actually. It's the Body Collection one I got in my Beauty Outlet haul. Actually came in the mystery box. It's what I'm wearing today, and actually I didn't think I'd like the shade, but I do. So it's quite just like a red wine. So I think it's called sangria. So it says like a red wine type color. So that would make sense based on its shade. And then my Bobbi Brown lipstick, which is just in this shade, hardly even been touched, didn't even go down, not one. It's quite dry. It never used to be like that, but yeah, it used to be nice. Doesn't smell off, but I only bought this a couple of years ago, and I say years, I know you're not supposed to have it open for that long, but yeah, that's the shade. Very similar actually to the sangria if I side by side them, except well, quite similar. That's sangria, that is the Bobbi Brown. I mean, I think this is probably about £2. This is about 40. So if you want something very similar but you don't want to be spending that coin, then a totally acceptable alternative. Because really with the Bobbi Brown one, what you're paying for, the name, and it's heavy. It's got a nice component, but otherwise is the product any that much better? Probably not. The next thing was this Troublemaker palette. So this is in Milkshake, and yeah, I used this a few times actually. I've swatched it before, I won't swatch it again, but that went down by nothing. Actually, I think it's one of the things I weighed and it had gone up. Then we've got my Revolution eyeshadow one there, again no change. And the Huda Beauty I've used a few times, but again no change. So that's great. And then the mascara was just this little Clinique like sample one. I want to get rid of all these. It's just a basic mascara. It is starting to smell, so I think I'm going to have to do a declutter at some point. But that went down by 3 grams, mainly because most of it, when I use it, ends up all over my face. So that's probably why it went down so much. But however I get through it is fine. So yeah, so some success, I would say. Okay, guys. So yeah, I mean that wasn't a huge success. It wasn't no success by any stretch. I did enjoy it. I think what I would like to do going forward is do a declutter, because I did a I'm not sure which order I'm going to upload things in, so apologies, but I did a faves of 2025 and a flops of 2025 based on my personal opinions. And those aren't necessarily products that I purchased in 2025 either. They are things that I used in 2025, and some of them I've been hanging on to it because I don't want to get rid of it, but they need to go. So one of those examples is my I'm very sad about it, is my Jeffree Star Brain Freeze palette, and I have held on to that baby since the day it came out and it was delivered to me. I got it when it launched the first time. I think it's been in and out of stock several times. I love the frig out of that, but I think what it's shown to me is that I shouldn't be buying big palettes of like face palettes and things, or even probably eyeshadow. I've got so many big eyeshadow palettes, and I've actually bought more. Not recently, but in my last haul that I did from Beauty Outlet, that was the last round of stuff that I bought, quite a lot of that I probably didn't need to. Sorry, my cat's trying to eat a tiny bit of plastics on the floor because she's an idiot. You can hear now she's scraping around at it. Sorry, just stopped her from doing that because this bit of a tangent, but my cat has something called pica. So basically it's where they find plastic and obsess and chew on it and eat it, and it's dangerous for them. So if I catch her doing it, I stop her because I don't want her to go to the vets as an emergency just for Christmas. It's not my ideal way to spend my day off. So yeah, go back to what I was saying. So yeah, so I am going to make a pledge not to buy any new makeup for 2026 unless I really need it. And when I say really need it, it'll probably, if I have to buy something, it'll be some sort of foundation product, because I've got loads of primers, I've got loads of blushes, I've got loads of everything else. We saw the inventory. So foundation, even though I do have a lot, I don't always want a heavy mask like foundation. So if I have to buy another like sort of this alternative, the serum type foundations, or serums, I don't know, it's not a foundation, is it? It's just a serum. Anyway, something like this, I will, but it'll be few and far between. I need to play with the MCO Beauty one more, because I don't know if it is really a dupe for the L'Oreal, because that is my absolute stan. I love that product. However, as I've said before, many, many, many times, over and over and over again, is that I don't want to buy L'Oreal because they're not deemed cruelty free. So yeah, so now I guess it's about sitting down, probably doing a declutter, which I might film today, because does it really matter when I film it? No. I might do same. I didn't do one that long ago, and that's the thing, guys. I don't want it to be boring, like, oh, she's always doing a declutter, or oh, she's always doing this, or oh, she's always doing that same thing. I guess as well, there are only so many video ideas that one person can come up with, and you don't want to keep repeating, but if it's of interest to you, then please watch. I make these videos for you guys, but I also make them for me as something to do, something to fill my time, because I enjoy it. and I find it interesting. I love watching videos on YouTube, and I get lost in the world of TikTok, but I'm not really brave enough to attempt TikTok at the moment. But yeah, I get lost in the world of videos. I love watching organizational videos and makeup related videos, storage, how people store things, declutter things, how they make their mind up on how they're going to get rid of something. But yeah, I think when I did those 2025 faves and flops, there were some products that really, my Jeffree Star, I didn't realize because I don't look at it really closely, and that's another thing, isn't it? You kind of miss things sometimes when you're not really looking. So I pretty much have stuck to one shade. Oh, I've got it here actually, I can show it to you. So I've stuck to like one shade, you can see the one that's hit the pan, but the others, I mean, I'm hoping it's just dust from the fallout of the others, but actually I don't think it is, and I think that they have been. I did swatch this. Is it Gold Breaker at the very top there, and you can see that. Yeah, I don't know if they've got an overlay, but they've. If I swatch them, you can see it's like a very odd consistency. And the thing is, because I've had it for so long, I can't remember what the consistency should have been like, but I don't feel it should be that like chalky and streaky, because obviously Jeffree Star is not only all about lips but all about highlighter, and I just don't feel like that is the right consistency or quality. So I think I'm going to have a declutter, but not even a declutter to like sell things. It's more of a declutter to get rid, say goodbye, start 2026 afresh with a smaller collection. I suppose that then means I need to update my inventory. The inventory I did was obviously for 2025, and I can link that video below. It was kind of like a starting point in terms of shampoos, conditioners, shower gels, blah. I think it's up to date, but I want to go through, maybe redo the one for next year, because what I would like to do is I think you can do your inventory. I could even then do a 2026 inventory, and that would tell me then, because you can then have a running inventory, so you do it year on year. So I could do 2025 as my starter, and then have the running inventory. So 2025, and then 21. So it's because on the spreadsheet I'm looking at it says 21, then 26, and so on and so forth. And actually, with my inventory at the moment, even though I don't want to buy any more shampoo, conditioner, I feel like that one I could do every 6 months, versus every, however often you do the makeup one. Because as you can tell, I've started something and I have no clue what I'm doing. So that's just my life. It's called Jackie's Life. Welcome to my life. That's what I'm like. So yeah, I'm very organised. You can't take that away from me. I don't think there's many more organised people who are more organised than me in some respects. But yeah, I kind of do something because it interests me, and then I get confused or lose focus or whatever it is. So yeah, so also me. So yeah, I guess I will think about it. I'll probably do a declutter next. You've either had or have coming my 2025 faves and flops. That was actually a request from somebody. All the faves, but then I thought it's not always all about the good, is it? Sometimes we have things we don't like. So yeah, I should be going through. I'll either have uploaded those or will be uploading those. Yeah, because today is the 15th of December and I filmed those last week. So yeah, this one is it is December. Sorry, getting confused with months, days, years, life in general. So yeah, so thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll shut up now and stop waffling, and please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.